Hi, this is Rick Anderson, president here at Coaches Club Cannons. And I don't want to forget, you can see all of this on our website, Coaches Club Cannons. And what I want to do today is show you a brand new product of ours we're very excited about. And we want to make this is also right now available. And see what you think. This is called our 10-inch Mini 50. We call it that because it shoots a 50 caliber ball, which you can get very cheaply at any gun store. And it's the same dimensions, except it's 25% bigger than our other 8-inch mini cannon. This also shoots a 50 caliber ball. However, you can clearly see this is quite a bit bigger. That's 8, the brand new one. We've sold this for quite a while. The 10-inch is now, my customers wanting us, not the whole 18-inch, but a reasonably cost, more powerful cannon than the 8. Again, this is called our 10-inch Mini 50. We call it 10-inch because it's a 10-inch long barrel, including the carriage. 10 inches. That one's 8. And so this is 25% bigger dimensionally than this one. It's also twice as heavy, which you want. You want weight with this. This is now 5 pounds, including the carriage. Also, this can you shoot more powder? This we recommend about 1/3 of an ounce of a teaspoon. With this, we could shoot and get a much bigger bang, of course, safely. You can use a teaspoon of powder in the new 10-inch. That's a lot more powder. So obviously we're going to get a more powerful cannon. And like our other ones, we do all the loading and other procedure the same as our big ones. So again, this is a black powder cannon, 50 caliber ball, and we use our fuse. I'll show you how we put it together. Just a 3mm fuse. That goes in here. And then we can put our powder in. Now what's nice about this is that it tips back so nicely, and we can either pour it out of a container like this. I have this little container here is preloaded 1 teaspoon, so I don't have to remeasure. I can just have these and dump those in. If you want to make it go into the 50 caliber hole a little easier, you can get these little funnels. You certainly don't need it, but I kind of like it for a reason. It makes it a little easier, and I think it's cool. So anyway, we have this. We pour the powder through here, which goes to the back of the cannon and covers the fuse. When we want to shoot something, we can do either the 50 caliber ball. We do not have to wad this, but if you want to, our wads for these cannons, believe it or not, like our other ones, is a chunk of bread. So we take a chunk of bread, a little soft, and we can put the ball in and then the plug, or not bother with this at all when you're shooting the ball. It's so very powerful. Now the bread thing is something customers have given me quite a while ago, and this is the only thing. You want a huge boom, but you don't want to shoot a projectile. So you want all the boom without a projectile coming out, and that's very easy. This is about the right amount of bread. It's soft. We get it in the end, and then we get it started, and then we take our tamper, which will then push that bread back on top of the powder or on top of the ball, and you press it and press it, which takes the bread and it actually compresses the powder. It's a real wad, and it's certainly cheap. So anyway, to shoot it, let me review real quick. We put in the fuse, we put in the powder. This is 3FG. I kind of recommend that, although any of the Gs, 1FG, 2F is very good, but 3FG is a little finer, so you get a little bigger bang. You don't need it, but we like it that way. And again, we put the ball in. We either just tamp that down by itself, which you don't need to do much of, or most folks like to go ahead and put the wad in, even on top of the ball. And again, you can see that's a tight fit. Press it in all the way back. You don't have to tamp it. And that now, you got the ball, you got the fuse, you got the powder, that's ready to shoot. That's one of the advantages of this cannon comes to you packed in its own box. You do not have to put anything together. You pull it out of your box, it's ready to shoot. I like stuff simple. This is simple. So now that we have that, a couple other things you may want to know. Oh, the 50 caliber balls are at any gun store or sporting goods. In this case, it's black powder. You don't need it, but it is a lead round ball for muzzle loaders. That's what this is. And these are inexpensive. There's a whole bunch of them in here. What? 100 of them. I think even with the price increase, it's still about 15 bucks. So these are very inexpensive ammo, easy to get. And I wanted to show you that. And then light the fuse. And then again, I wanted to remember or give you some of the specs otherwise. Also, the specifications. Again, it's 10 inches, weighs 5 pounds. The diameter of this barrel here is, the diameter is 1.25 inches, if that's important to any of you. That is also bigger than this. I think I mentioned that the barrel diameter, it's a 50 cal, weight 5 pounds. The height is 3 inches, and the length, again, 10. So this is a much more substantial. Now, remember, this shoots like crazy. This is also very powerful. This is just a step more powerful. A little more substantial for you guys, the guys that have seen this, they really like this. It's still inexpensive, but it's incredibly, you can just see, these are all steel wheels. This is machine steel. This is built like our big cannons. So they're extremely safe to shoot as long as you follow the protocol and safety, which is on my web. And again, the biggest thing is don't stand in front of it, ever, after you load it. And to light this, you can use your match at your grills, and it gets you it's less likely to blow out in the wind, and it keeps you away from the cannon. It's not necessary, but this is a cool thing to have. So all the implements you may or may not buy. We like, this is a 1/2 inch dowel, just wood. You get these anywhere. 3/8 inch works good too. You can see that fits in, and that will press your bread down. You can also put a thin piece of gauze and get that with a little either 10W40 or even a little soapy water, and that will clean it out. Okay, you can see it goes down. We've shot this. You can see it's a little, not burnt, but a little marked, and that shows you put it in. All right. We want to make sure you give me a call with other questions. Again, this is our 10-inch Mini 50, brand new. We now have these all produced, ready to ship. And look at the web. Call me anytime if you have further questions. We are very excited about this, and we'd like you to go ahead and get one and see what you think. So any other questions, give me a call, and let's do it.